too impressed with the latest Brexit news. This country's gone right to tits up since last time we spoke. Oh, Boris, you naughty boy.
Hey guys, I'm Matt.
I'm Anne.
And this is 8-Bit Family. And today we are here at Blackpool, as you can see in the background.
On an uncharacteristically beautiful day.
It's absolutely gorgeous, hence why Emma's currently saluting the camera.
Hang on, if I kind of stand here, I can hide behind you.
But yeah, we're here today with the guys in...
Just like a creep lurking in the shadows.
So we're here today with the guys in Theme Park Nomads to do all the Merlin attractions, aren't we?
Yes, sorry, I saw a tiny dog.
So we're going to go do like Madame Tussauds, we're going to do the dungeons, and we're going to see what else we can squeeze in before the attractions close at 5 o'clock. So as you can see in the background, we've got Coral Island and the Tower. We're going to start with Madame Tussauds and then work our way down the promenade. So yeah, come and join us today with our lovely friends in Theme Park Nomads. It's going to be a good one. So here we are with the lovely Ben and Holly from Theme Park Nomads. How are you doing, guys?
Yes, I'm good. I'm good, but I'm sad.
Why are you sad, Ben?
Because I really wanted to go on the Coral Island Ghost Train.
And it's not open, is it?
It's not open, no. Went in, it's really exciting. You know what, for something that's quite small, I got no strings. It's actually quite a good ghost train. It's actually really quite well themed. The sound design's quite decent, and it's all themed around sort of like nautical undead pirates, which I think is cool.
I love pirates.
And it's shut.
It is. So sad times, because I really wanted to get on that as well.
Do not worry, we've got off frills because we're going to go to the dungeons, and we've got more frills because we're going to Madame Tussauds, which is scary anyway because it's got waxworks. And
House of Wax, yeah, it's like House of Wax.
Yeah, and there's like really scary celebrities as well, like Ed Sheeran. He's scary.
He's pretty horrific.
Yeah, and you know, and the Queen, she's scary.
Yeah, the Queen is pretty, especially now when she's on the hunt for Meghan.
Yeah. But yeah, looking forward to the rest of the day. Same about the ghost train though.
Yeah. So yeah, let's head across to Madame Tussauds and start today's Blackpool adventure there, shall we? Let's just take a minute to admire how absolutely glorious it is today for a February in Blackpool. That's mad. Absolutely mad. I mean, last time we were here for Freak Nights at Blackpool Pleasure Beach, and it was absolutely freezing during the day. I mean, the weather wasn't too bad while we were at the park, but when we went to the horror attraction, it was cold. But yeah, what a glorious day. It's nice and warm. I wish I wouldn't have put my jacket on, to be honest, because I'm absolutely sweltering. But yeah, let's go inside for a bit. Hopefully Madame Tussauds has air conditioning, something I never thought I'd say this time of the year. Right. You might be able to just see that sign there in the sunlight, but we're here outside Madame Tussauds in Blackpool. We've got Spider-Man perching there on the top. Various celebrities. I don't know if you can see that over there because it is quite bright. Hulk and Thor. So yeah, let's head on in and see what's inside. Feel famous, look at all these paparazzi greeting us. Go on, Em, strut your stuff on the walkway.
The point and twist, I'm going to call it.
So I'll be honest, I don't know much about Strictly Come Dancing. Do you know anything about Strictly Come Dancing?
Me and Mum used to watch it. It's pretty self-explanatory. Celebrities are paired up with professional dancers and they compete.
All I know is that Michelle Visage was on the show last series.
She was on the most recent series.
Yeah. Is this the trophy?
Yeah.
Please give me a good score.
What's he gonna get? What's he gonna get? A 2?
Really hard.
A 7. That's a bit better.
Go on, Matt, this is your music. Woo!
Okay, here we go. Into the Doctor Who exhibition. I'm quite excited about this one. That is some rather epic music. Oh wow! There it is, the sonic screwdriver. For those who don't know, I work in an escape room that's got a Dot 2 themed room, so I'm just going to nerd out massively in here. Oh wow!
No, you could cosplay the Doctor so easily.
There's Jodie. There it is, the TARDIS. That's really, really cool. You having fun there?
Yes.
I'm a celebrity, get me out of here! But then we go into the ET area, what? I'm an alien, get me out of here!
Oh, there's no pedals!
Oh no!
He's flying into the sky!
Do. And that's Jurassic Park. Brian Cox has the most annoying face ever. Just look how annoying that face is.
He's actually quite tall.
He is quite tall. Do you not think he's got an annoying face though?
No, I think he's quite
Quite a what?
nice face.
Should we test? Looks like Em's found another tree hippie friend.
Oh wait, you take that back. Sunday Velasco is an absolute treasure.
Aww.
Genuinely one of my heroes.
Give him a big hug. You're not meant to touch him, Em.
Woo! King of the jungle! Yeah! Woo!
Oh, no one's come to greet me at the end of the bridge.
I'm here!
Sometimes. Oh no, Theme Park Nomads are here. They're here to greet me. Hooray! They're gonna drop insects on your head. You look like, do you know the head in RuPaul's Drag Race? Do you know when Thingy plays the head in the box? Darien Lake. And it would seem that here we are at the Marvel and Sports Hero Academy, which they've kind of branched together in one section. Holly! And here is winning the silver medal in toast eating. Have you got
toast eating? You know I would be in first place.
Have you got any words of wisdom for future toast eating fans?
Just eat the toast and believe in yourself.
That's pretty good advice. But Mo Farah won the award, unfortunately.
Next time.
It was a fix.
Hey, there we go. Okay. Look at him. His hat's white now. I know. What's he doing? It helps that we can't see the lasers on the screen, so it just looks like he's dancing. Oh, have we got a butt crack? No, I think we're okay. I think we're okay. Oh no, there's oh my god. Go on, finish strong. Oh, okay. Woo! How'd you feel? Will you press the buzzer?
Amazing.
And your final score. Oh, you did better than Ben. You broke 2 fewer beams. Ooh.
Isn't he dreamy? Em, you can stop staring at him now, Em. He is very tall.
He's very tall, girlfriend.
He's one of my crushes.
Let's go into the rest of the Marvel section. Oh look, it's Hulk. MCV.
Hulk knows how I feel. Oh, go on, Hulk.
Woo! What's... Hiya! Oh. Go on. Oh. Oh, yeah! Woo! Oh, nice. That's so cool. What does he say, Em?
I am good.
One more time.
I am good.
One more
I
time.
am good.
That's so cool. And then over here, the moodiest Avenger, Captain Marvel, looking as morbid as ever. So as you all know, I am a huge Coronation Street fan. And oh my god! It's the Rovers! Let's go inside. I wonder if they're serving hot pot today. Ah! This is amazing! There he is, Ken Barlow over there looking as dashing as ever. Huh? Oh, cool. It's Deirdre! Could have sat all over there by herself. She's dead now.
Oh. Okay.
What looks to be the cabin sweet shop and newspaper place. Jack and Vera Duckworth. Oh, I love this. This is fantastic. One day we're going to have to go do the Coronation Street experience in Manchester. It's right on our doorstep and I've not done it yet. Doo-dee-doo. We got any more Coronation Street? Oh, here we go. We've got Michelle over here, just standing by the back door to the Ginnell. There she is. Just have a quick look around the music section, as we've got to be at the dungeon soon. Got Sid Vicious over here. Is that meant to be Tom Jones? Yeah, Tom Jones. Very nice. What have we got over here? Woo! Michael Jackson and Freddie Mercury over here chilling. It's so lifelike. I love this one of Freddie. Awesome.
Oh, I'm not too impressed with the latest Brexit news. This country's gone right to tits up since last time we spoke. Oh, Boris, you naughty boy.
So we've literally just ran all the way from Madame Tussauds because we had like 5 minutes before our tour started. We've just made it in time. They're just letting people in now. So yeah, we're going to go inside the Blackpool dungeons and we'll give you a little review when we get out. We can't film inside like I said earlier, but yeah, stay tuned for a little review of Blackpool dungeons coming very soon. So I don't know if it's changed much since last time we were here, but these are the attractions that we're going to be doing today when we go inside. So we've got the Descent, the Dark Chapel, the Plague Doctor, who I always loved every time I used to come here as a kid, the Torturer, Viking Invasion, Skippool Smugglers, the Courtroom in the Labyrinth, and then you end with the Drop Dead Tower Drop Ride, which is a hell of a lot of fun. So yeah, let's go into the Blackpool dungeons and get spookified. Love's in the air, do 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 do, love's in the air. Do, 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 do. Right, so we have just come out of the Blackpool dungeons and we're just gonna give our thoughts on it as we are sat here underneath the big one in the background. Now this is the fourth time now I've done Blackpool dungeons. I've done loads of other ones. I've done the London one, I've done Edinburgh, I've done York. We're going to do the Alton Towers one soon, but this is the fourth time I've actually been to the Blackpool one.
It is my second time at this one. Last time was, maybe 4 or 5 years ago, so a little while ago.
Yeah. But yeah, for those who don't know what the dungeons are, it is a brand, it's a chain, they're all over the place, of, we'll call it family-friendly historical horror
Like
attractions.
the dark side of horror.
Yeah.
Oh, no, dark side of history, that's what I meant.
Now, if you love stuff like horrible histories, this is going to be perfect
Yes,
for you.
It is very horrible history.
If your kids are into history, but they like that kind of like dark comedy kind of
they
stuff,
like gross bits that they don't get taught in school, like the bits that the grown-ups don't like to talk about.
then this is definitely something you should take them to. There was 10 different live shows inside the attraction itself and one ride that you end on. And I'll be honest, it's not changed much since I was last there. Has it changed?
No, not at all, but I enjoyed it then and I enjoyed it now, so they've got a formula and it works.
And we'll just talk you a bit through some of the attractions in there without revealing too much. We don't want to give away some of the spoilers because, like I said, the run-throughs of these play out very similar every time you go. So we'll start our lovely, we'll call him compare for the show, was the Black Jester.
Call him what?
The compare. That's a word, isn't it?
I don't know.
Well, it is now. And
the Black Jester.
The Black Jester was kind of like our guide, and he would pop up through various different scenes in the dungeons and kind of
give us a nudge in the right direction.
Yeah.
Help us through doors, that sort of thing.
And he was hilarious. The guy who played that character, he deserves a pay rise, because for me, I'm going to be honest, I think throughout the entire experience he was probably the best.
He was so funny, but granted, because he didn't have a room to interact with, because he was literally just there to introduce us, go through
And roaming,
health and safety. I feel like that probably helped him, because he didn't rely on props. It was just rely is the wrong word, but he couldn't have the crutch of props.
Yeah.
But yeah, he was really
He did a
good.
really fantastic job of setting the scene, and he put us into these cool little elevator things. Whether they moved or not, I'm not actually sure, but the effects that they used made them seem like they were moving as we went in our descent to hell and madness and all things dark and dangerous. And you look pretty stumped. What are you thinking about? Are you thinking whether we actually moved or not?
Yeah, because then later, obviously, we go down all of those steps.
Yeah.
And we never come up again, and we leave on the same level.
How odd.
Did we actually go up in the elevator?
Quite possibly.
But it had the illusion of going down.
We'll never know. If you know, please do put it in the comments below. But anyway,
With me now.
we went straight down and we started in a. It's alright, Em's just dying of coronavirus. Don't mind her in the background. We went into a like a chapel or an abbey with loads of monks in it. And there was a nice little jump scare in there. I'm not going to give it away. I did spot him, I'm not going to lie. He was moving quite a bit, but I know.
To be fair, there were two potential next to each other.
Yeah.
I was looking at the wrong one, so I did genuinely still get a fright.
So everyone else in the group got a bit of a jump. I did see him moving, unfortunately, but well, you can't stay still for too long, can you? And it told us a bit of history about the plague and how it's. They told us a bit about the War of the Roses as well, and kind of all the blood that's been spilt on Lancashire. And Lancashire has got a very dark history. Obviously, like I said, War of the Roses, you've got the Pendle witch trials, which they touched upon in here. There's a massive smuggling trade. You got the Vikings that settled in like Lancaster Morecambe area, a bit further north. And it's just a nice little overture before it takes you into the event itself. Yeah. So we went then into the desecrated chapel into the plague doctor's area, which whenever I've been to this attraction before, this is always probably been my favourite. My favourite scene.
Fan favourite room. That.
It is, yeah. The woman who played the plague doctor, I'm pretty sure is the same one.
She was the plague doctor's assistant.
Oh, well, the plague doctor's assistant. I'm pretty sure she's the same one that was there last time I visited, and she was such a hoot and holler. Such a hoot and a holler. She pulled.
And Holly got picked up.
She did, yeah. Holly got pulled out, and she was the doctor's plaything, yeah. for a couple of minutes, which was a lot of fun. Uses cool effects like the seats move and you get wet in there. Not like drench,
no,
but
like a little splat.
Like a little
it's
splat.
well timed and it's well done.
It is. It's very well themed in there. From the plague doctor's room, we moved into the torch chamber, which is another fan favourite.
I really like that one because I'm really interested in that bit of history interests me.
It did make me laugh though, because the executioner or the torturer was like, "Oh, I'm going to do a little quiz now. Who knows what this item does?" And everyone was silent, and Em was like, "I do. It's used for pulling out people's tongues." And the guy was like, yes it is, how did you know that? And he's like, okay, moving on to the next thing. Does anyone know what this does? And Em's like, pick me, sir, I know what that is.
Meat hook, pop it up their butt.
That one's a meat hook for putting in people's necks. And he was like, yes. How about the final thing? And Em's like, I know what this one is, I know what it is.
Castrating people.
So Em had a blast in that room, didn't you?
I love it. I feel like I need a gold star or something.
Yeah. Where do we go from there? Did we go to the...
Was it the judges' room?
Oh, the judges' room. Yes, the courtroom. In which Em got picked on for...
It was so funny though. She was like, you stand here with the charges of pagan practices of witchcraft. And if anyone knows me, I love sage burning, cleansing, crystals. I genuinely, like, that is something I'm very interested in and do occasionally practice, which is why it was so funny. And I was just like,
yep,
fair.
Dat me. Guilty as charged. So that was a lot of fun. So both you got picked on, Ben got picked on, I got picked on. They said
Ben was the one they threatened to castrate.
Yeah, they said that. They called him a mince pie muncher.
Oh yeah. It's illegal in the time of Oliver Cromwell to eat a mince pie before the day of Christmas is a crime, believe it or not. So
yeah, Ben got picked on. So he had to wear a sign for the rest of that scene saying, "I munched the mince," or something like that.
I'm a dirty mince muncher.
It was quite entertaining. From there we went into the mirror room, or the mirror labyrinth, which I absolutely love those. Really creepy. And actually they have changed this since last time I was there. So I don't know if you saw, but there were live actors running against the mirrors and then they'd crack and smash.
Did you say you don't know if I saw?
I mean,
did you not hear me scream?
I did hear you scream.
Myself.
But that is different from last time I was there. Really cool effects they used in there. So don't want to spoil that too much because that is quite a horrifying bit actually. I hate mirror mazes. They are cool, but I am so scared of them. So yeah, that is just one thing that you'll experience when you go there. Next on, probably the weakest attraction for me, and it was last time when I visited. I wasn't too keen on the Vikings versus the Saxons setup they had.
Not that it's bad.
It's a bit of comedy relief, isn't it?
Yes,
it's like,
that's a good, especially like the timing of coming out through the mirror maze, which is quite uncomfortable.
Oh, hang on, we've got a rogue collie in the background there. Hello. Did you get your tickets sorted?
Yes.
So they've just been to get their tickets for Blackpool Pleasure Beach sorted for the new season. Ben's disappeared.
Oh, he's over there, okay.
Your shinies. Ooh, shiny. So we'll probably be back at Blackpool at some point with these guys in the future. But yeah, that particular exhibition I thought was the weakest.
The actor though, he absolutely, he did his best and made that room what it was.
Yeah.
And he did a really good job.
But like I said, it's a bit of comedy relief. It's essentially just a guy playing a Saxon warrior and a guy playing a Viking warrior, just kind of like being like, just exchanging. Just exactly like that.
Beautifully demonstrated. Our punishment is this. Oh, we have the blood eagle, and then we flay people. So that good family friendly stuff.
Nice, interesting stuff. Where do we go from there?
It was the smugglers, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, the smugglers one.
He liked you.
He did. He said that he couldn't trust me because I had shifty eyes.
Also, when asked
them
what your
shifty
name
eyes.
Was, obviously like that, and he was like, "Gonna be a carpet when you grow up."
It took me a while. That he was like, "What's your name, son?" I was like, "Matt." He was like, "Are you gonna be a carpet when you grow up?" And I just sat there like, yes.
Want me to hold?
Oh no, it's okay. We got it.
I'll hold it for you.
Okay, Ben will hold it for us. So Ben's holding it. We feel professional now. We have a camera crew. And then we went from there into the actual ride itself, which is the Drop Dead Tower.
A brief intro with the witches. I'm never sure how I feel about this because the Pendle Witches is such an incredible dark piece of history, and I'm always like, is it actually a bit in poor taste? You know, all these women were killed brutally, but come have your photo taken on the drop. But it is really fun. I always feel a bit conflicted.
Yeah, but all in all,
really good.
It's such a good experience, like Blackpool dungeons, like any of the dungeons, in fact. And I will happily pay over and over and over again to do the same experience. I've said this plenty of times, like when we've been on our days out. If I've done something once, I've done it once, so I'm not going to do it again. But the dungeons is something that I'll find myself going to over and over again. So yeah, definitely check it out.
And the banter is really good. If you go with different people, go with people who don't mind like a bit of back and forth.
Oh yeah, 100%.
That definitely makes it really interesting.
100%, yeah. Yeah, so yeah, check out Blackpool Dungeons, check out any of the dungeons. In fact, we will definitely be back probably within the next year because we love that attraction so much, yeah. Right, and that will do it from our Blackpool vlog, February 2020. We've had a mint day, we've got to do the dungeons, we've got to do Madame Tussauds. Unfortunately, the Blackpool Tower was shut, so even though we bought a 3-pass ticket, we couldn't get in there, which was a bit weird. And it seemed that the stuff at Coral Island was shut as well, but we've had a really, really good day. The weather's been awesome.
Yeah, we've been so lucky with the weather. It's such a nice day.
Yeah, the weather's been awesome. We've had a really nice time spending it with these folks over here.
Oh,
the lovely Theme Park Nomads having a little cuddle over there.
Hi there.
So yeah, come on in guys, let's do an outro together.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, from
Hello there.
8-Bit Family and Theme Park Nomads, we will see you next time. And yeah, thank you very much for watching this video, guys.
Bye.